Welcome back to Star Trek The Next Generation, Borg Invasion 2. I've been doing something slightly incorrect. I've been misreading some of these cards, and it's because they don't give you the information unless you read the Romulan reunification rules. In the Borg invasion rules, they don't tell you this. So this here that says a 4 with the little symbol of the person plus on it means you multiply that number by the number of players. And yes, when you have a slash in between these two things, you can either complete it by doing this or this. So because we're playing a two-player co-op game, this would be 8. We need 8 speed, or we need 6 diplomacy. And it's not just characters. You can use your ship abilities. You can use maneuvers and setups and everything else. So there's that. All right, we've drawn our hand last time. Let's just draw our space card and see what we get. And this time, we have a starship showing up. A 3, 3, and 2. 1 shields. This card gets, 6 shields, 1 defense. You know what? I think we're just going to let them go because we already have a raider, which is 4, 3, 4. And we have a deep space cruiser, 2, 3, 5. So we're going to ignore the ship, but I think we can go ahead and complete this mission. Collectively, no problem. If we can come up with 8 speed, and we have 2 speed here. So let's see, 2 speed. We've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 speed with just cards. Well, let's not forget we have our deep space cruiser giving us 2 speed is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we easily have enough speed to get the 8 speed we need for this. Boom! We have completed this mission. 8 speed. Reward: you each trash up to 2 cards in your discard area. I'm going to give this one to player 1. No discard area for player 1, and I'm going to have to look through player 2 and change my battery for we can discard 2 cards out of here. We're looking for Borg cards. Alright, so we complete that mission. Alright, the discard for player 2, we have 1 Borg card. Well, we can trash 2, so 1. And unfortunately, we only had 1 Borg card in our discard for player 2. And we have no discard pile for player 1. Well, anyway, we got rid of a Borg card. And I don't know how many we have now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we only have 3, and collectively, that's not bad. Alright, we do have a starship. We can diplomacy if we want. I don't think we want it, though. We have better already. So let's just go down to player 1, have him start playing his cards, and we'll see what we want to do. I think what we're trying to do at this point is to get the highest level characters we can possibly get. And we have upgrade a character in your hand. And we can upgrade our our commander from a 5 to a 7. Or we can upgrade Worf from a 7 to a 9. And you know what? We're going to go ahead and do that. So we have 3 experience. So we're going to upgrade Worf from a 7 to a 9. And alright, so we're going to get rid of him. He's trashed. And the 9 we're going to get is this guy. And that is Borg. Because he already has 4 attack. He's got 2 speed, 4 attack, 2 diplomacy. Awesome card to upgrade to. And now we still have 3 experience to spend. We don't have to repair our ship. And I think we are with our 3 experience. We're going to go ahead and grab a lieutenant. Because again, it's all about getting as many characters, I think, at this point. Once we meet the Borg Queen, we're going to need characters and character abilities. Boom, that's basically player 1. Alright, let's go see what player 2 is up to. And yes, we have to replace the card in Starbase with, we get another forward disruptor away. You know what, we're going to discard this right away. We have 3 searches a turn. We already have one of those out there. Oh, a Beverly Crusher 7. Well, she's just speed and diplomacy. I don't know if we care too much about that one. Alright, player 2 has diagnostic check. And I don't think we want to discard anybody though. So we already played it to get our abilities anyway. So bottom line is we have basically 3 experience and we can upgrade a character. We're going to upgrade our lieutenant to a commander with our Starfleet Academy, and then with our 3 experience we'll go ahead and grab another lieutenant for 3. And that's going to be it. So that was our first turn. Not too horrible. We have 2 cards in player 2's hand to draw, so I'm going to shuffle off screen the discard pile, and the starship is going to fly away. Alright, we're going to shuffle up and do another turn. Alright, let's drop our new hands. Player 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and have another turn for this episode. And we have, oh great, board card at Ensign. We've got this guy, a Lieutenant, and Row. Okay, not horrible. Not horrible. Alright, player 2, of course had 2. I've shuffled their discard. Alright, we've got this guy, evasive maneuvers, and we have a 1, a 2, and a 3. Let's see what else we have. We have phasers, diagnostic check, and a lieutenant. Not great. All right, let's see what we have for our next space card, and it is a Borg cube. Flip your flagships. Each receive 2 damage for each Borg card in your hand. Well, that would be player 1 taking 2 damage. They're down to 6. That was unpleasant, and I don't think player 2 had any Borg cards, so they don't take any damage. Now, did these guys have evasive maneuvers? No, they did not. So they can't even block that 2 damage from the Borg cube. And the rest of the cube players can't play maneuvers. Well, you can play 1. All right, we don't have any other Borg cubes, so this is just going to be a 2 speed and 7 attack, and it has a health of 10. So if we can get more than 2 speed, and keeping in mind our Raider's got a speed of 4, we already have a speed of 2, deep space, we might be able to hit it first. If we can do a total of 10 damage, that'd be awesome. You may discard. Okay, this guy's not going to matter. So looking at Row and everybody else, all these guys combined, we've got 2, 3, 4, 5 speed, 9 speed. We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage just from player 1. 3 more damage, and we blow this guy out of the sky. There's our 3 damage, 2 speed. So yeah, we've got 1, 2, we've got 3, 4 speed here, 4 speed, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more damage. So we absolutely are faster than the Borg cube because it only has a speed of 2, and we absolutely obliterate it. So it doesn't even get to shoot back at us. Boom! It's gone. We take it out. Yes, finally, a little bit of luck, or maybe we finally built our hands up well enough that we can do something. All right, let's I guess we'll go down to player 1 and see what they want to do. Alright, let's take a look at player 1's hand. They've got an Ensign. This guy, as I choke on myself. Yes, top 2 cards of your deck and you can trash 1 of them. I don't remember who's got Borg cards. I think we're going to do that for player 2. Let's take a look at player 2's hand. Top card, an Ensign. An Ensign. Well, we're just going to keep those, and they go in the discard pile, because we can trash 1. We're looking for a Borg card. We didn't find one. So we basically have 3 experience. 2 of them, we're going to heal up our ship again. If we get attacked again, we're going to need it. And we have 1 experience left, and I don't think we're going to grab an Ensign for that. So I think we're pretty much finished with player 1. Alright, let's go over to player 2. Player 2... it's got phasers, and we, yeah. I think we can't go ahead. I should have been playing things to the bridge, because we probably could have used diagnostics to delete some stuff. We have 2 experience. I think we've got ensigns. We've got all kinds of stuff. I think we are just going to go ahead and do nothing with our experience. We don't need to heal. We don't really need to buy anything. We can cycle some stuff through. We have 2 of these in the starbase, so we're going to get rid of 1. We're looking for high characters. And we get a 5 phaser array. So starships that your flagships deal damage to get -3 speed and -3 attack. Ooh, and a 4 attack. That's not terrible. We can cycle some more if we want. You know what? We're going to cycle out the Beverly Crusher. She's good for getting ships. But we've already got ships, so we're going to cycle her out. That's 2 searches. Oh yeah, we get an 8, a 3, and 3. This is what we're looking for, is high-level characters. All right, I think we got time for 1 more turn, so we're going to zoom out and have another one. Yeah, we got time for 1 more turn. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We want to find the Borg Queen and take her out, and maybe. So we have a tricorder, an ensign, diagnostic check, and a lieutenant. 2, 3, so 4 experience. That's okay. And player 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We seem to be doing pretty okay. All right, we get an ensign. All right, Lamech. Oh, that's no problem. Commander. Oh, we can upgrade. Oh, We could upgrade an 8 to a 9, or we can upgrade a 5 to a 7. Do we have a 7? We don't. Ooh, well, we can make these another commander. Okay, it's looking good. All right, next star card, and it is, oh great, Assimilation. You each trash one character from your hand and replace it with a Borg card. Then remove this card from the game and explore again. Well, that's just fantastic. That's fantastic. Well, the ensign is going to be eliminated. That's why it's good to have ensigns kicking around, and you replace it with the Borg card. Great. Just great. We're going to have to take a lieutenant and bump him off, and he becomes a Borg card in your hand. And then you draw another card. Well, fantastic. And we get, oh my good lord, at the end of each turn, remove a counter from this card. It's going to have a 4 on it. The goal is either 10 speed or 12 attack. Reward, you may each draw 2 cards. Fail, all players gain 2 Borg cards. So we're going to pour a 4 on that. We might be able to pull that off because we've got a couple of good starships. But now we got a Borg card in each hand, which is pretty lame. So let's get over, I guess, to player 1. We're going to look at the combined and see if we can come up with either 10 speed. We have 4. We have 6 speed already, just between the 2 spaceships. So we might be able to pull that off. Alright, we got a total of 6 speed to start with. We're going to go, player 1's going to use diagnostic check, discard any number of cards and draw that many cards. We're going to discard our Borg card, and we're going to discard the tricorder, and we're going to discard our ensign. Yeah, so we're going to draw 3 cards. So, yeah, we're going to have to shuffle. So 2 cards. Oh, come on, 2 Borg cards. And we get to draw another one. Oh my god, that was absolute trash. Trash, I tell you. And well, wow, we grabbed the tricorder. That was garbage. However, we have 4, 5, 6, we have 7, 8. We have 8 speed. Let's go over to player 2. If player 2 can somehow find 2 speed, we'll win. Well, there's 3 speed right there. So we've got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We got 13 speed. Boom! Looking at that, we have 13 speed. And we needed a speed of 10. Reward, you may each draw 2 cards. That's cool. So boom, we're going to take that. We'll give that to player 2. Each get to draw 2 cards. So they get, not one we wanted, and a Baryon sweep. Okay. Okay. And over to player 1 to draw 2 cards. Player 1, 2 cards. Let's not have Borg cards. Alright, ensign and row. Ooh, okay. Alright. Okay, what do we got? We played that already. The Borg cards are going to do us pretty much no good. Tricorder we don't need. We've got 3 XP only, and row. Let's do row with the drawing 2 cards and trashing 1. Come on, Borg card. Yes! We're going to trash that Borg card, and phasers. Okay, whew. That helps us a little bit. So, player 1 basically has 3 experience. 3, hey? And that will be that. With 3 experience, our starship is to the top. Do we want a lieutenant? Yeah, we'll go for 3. We'll grab a lieutenant. Everything's now in the discard pile. Keeping in mind they really only have this in their discard pile. Let's go over to player 2. Alright, player 2's got a pretty darn good hand, I think. We have the Starfleet Academy. We can upgrade a character. We are going to upgrade this guy, our 7, to a 9, because he's got good diplomacy. We don't really need diplomacy. We need speed and attack for the Borg Queen. Boom! He's out of here. Upgrading to a 9, and yes, we're going to get the old man. William Riker, right on. He's a 2, 3, and 2. Love it. And we get shields based on how many command staff and stuff we have. Awesome. So that was a good use of the upgrade. And then the other thing is we have 5 experience with these guys. With 5, we'll go ahead and get a commander. Oops, I forgot to replace the starbase card with a level 4 diagnostic. Oh, we want that for player. Actually, player 1 only had 3 experience, didn't they? Yeah. Alright, we're going to get that next time. And then we have the Baryon sweep. And with the Baryon sweep, remove all damage from your flagship. Don't have any. You may trash a card in your hand. Well, guess what card we have in our hand is an awful Borg card. We're trashing it. That's the end of player 2's turn. That was awesome. Okay, what do we have for draw cards? We got 5. All right, we're going to zoom out the camera. It's going to be our episode for today. We're going to draw 5 new cards for each player and wrap it up. All right, feeling a little bit more confident here. We got some good starships going. 2, 3, 4, 5. We've roasted our first Borg cube. Basic maneuvers. We got this guy. We got a... ooh, nice. Nice little hand of cards there. And the 5 cards, where we have 5 for player 2. They've got Miles O'Brien, a couple of ensigns, a lieutenant, and a tricorder. So that's going to be the hands for next time. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, and likes. This is Star Trek Next Generation Borg Invasion 2 deck building game. Quite like it. Really wish I had the Locutus of Borg one, the first one, Borg Invasion 1, but maybe one day on my wish list I'll find it somewhere and get a copy. So thanks so much for watching along. See you tomorrow. Continuation Star Trek Borg Invasion 2.